What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Black Ronin back on that again with a new video, and you already know I got my little guest here. We back at it, but Black Widow, say hey Black Widow. Black Widow says hey y'all, and boy she is growing. Ooh, I can't wait till she hit full size, man. Yeah, but such a sweetheart, y'all. Don't be terrified of snakes. But don't also, real quick, don't go picking one up out there in the wild and all that. So you see one in the wild, just leave it be. But if it's at your pet shop, then yeah, go ahead and pick it up. But anyway, guys, got another banger for y'all today. Guys, I gotta talk about why every young man should be out here doing sales. Or at least do it at least 2 times in your lifetime. You're from the age range from 18 to 30 years old. You need to give sales a shot, and not just give it a shot, but like really push yourself in it and try your best just to go hard at it. I ain't gonna lie, like sales is a beast, but you pick up so many skills from it as a young man. And I just think a lot of people, especially a lot of men, just miss out on so much in life because like they just didn't get certain skills. And when you hop in sales, guys, like legit guys, you're literally building almost like a low key, kind of like a family. Low key guys, like you meet some really awesome people in sales. And I really want to touch on this today because because you guys know on my channel I talk a lot about working out, being in the body game and stuff. In fact, I already worked out today. I stay trying to keep myself in shape. So I had a nice workout today, but I want to talk about something different other than just working out and talking about women. And I say, you know what, let me do something that's really gonna be beneficial for you guys. But guys, the reason why I think every young man out there should at least attempt sales a few times in his lifetime, or even consider it doing it long term. I know it's a lot of work and you are gonna have to have a job, well, a second job on top of it. But I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all should at least give it a shot, because you can, like, sales is not just you're just trying to sell to everybody. Like, no, you're gonna learn so much communication skills where you can apply those skills so many different places and aspects of your life. For example, like when you're can't talk today. For example, whenever you're out there doing sales and you're out there trying to pick up customers, you're literally just talking to people all day. And you're gonna get to a point where you get so good at it and have a great rhythm, and you just approach people and you just know how to talk to people. It's all gonna come naturally over time. But these skills that you gain over time, if you're actually serious with it, you can apply it to something like YouTube. A lot of people, especially a lot of young dudes out there, they lack a lot of confidence. So a good way to boost your confidence is to go do sales. It doesn't have to be solar, it doesn't have to be, a call center or, internet provider, whatever you choose to do. Like, it can be anything. Like, I did solar in the past. Yeah, I'll never do solar again. And also I was an internet provider as well. Like, I did sales for that. I'm not gonna say the name of the company I was, I'm doing the, sales and stuff for. But yeah, I also did some work, for, internet providing. Another thing I did for sales, my favorite one was being a talent agent. Now with the talent agent, that was the one when I really learned the most skills, because for one, I'm already in entertainment. I'm an actor, guys, in case you guys don't know. Not big, not that famous yet, but yeah, I do have a film coming out pretty soon. It's not fully out, it's coming out here and there, like little bits by little bits, like through different cities and states and everything. But the film is called Lost Souls, and I'll put the picture up here to show the proof that I was in it. I was an extra in that film, yeah, and I really had a blast on it. Met a lot of great people, but just being in entertainment and also going into something like being a talent agent, that actually worked out hand in hand, because for one, I got to see how the entertainment industry works on the back end versus me just pulling up on set and just doing my thing. But I got to see how like official like it is to just be behind and just trying to get all these new talent, and literally just pulling all the strings and trying to get everybody on set or trying to sign people. I got to see how that all works. And I ain't gonna lie, guys, it's a beast, because mainly I work with a lot of models, not so much actors, because like in the city I'm in, it's not really known for like entertainment like that. So if I was in somewhere maybe a bit more bigger, or where it's more popular, like let's say back home in Florida, probably would have did better in terms of sales, or somewhere like Atlanta, Georgia, major hotspot for all that. probably would have killed it in sales. And excuse that plane passing over. But you know, like I really had a blast doing it, and some of the things I learned about, you know, from just being a talent agent. For one, I got to really see the issues and problems with the entertainment industry, such as really just the cost. You know, like it's very, very expensive for a career that you just have no clue how it's going to turn out over time, or will you even get roles and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, like they got they got great classes, great people. In fact, I used to be an instructor as well. And now, again, I'm not going to say the name of the company, you know, I was a talent agent for, but I will shout out my boy on Weston. You know, he had a lead manager, everything, you know, he was managing us and everything. He taught me so much, like big shout out to him. You know, he really, really, truly helped me in terms of sales. And even though I didn't really make really much from over there, you know, barely made anything, but I still learned a lot. And because guys, doing, like being a talent agent is, I would argue it's, well, it's not the toughest thing. You know, I would argue solar is way more tougher just because it's way more expensive. But, you know, being a talent agent is tough, especially in a city that's not really known for, like, you know, that type of stuff. When people hear entertainment industry, oh, I got to go to Hollywood. Oh, I got to go to Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, I got to go to Florida. Oh, I got to go to New York. You know, anywhere but where I'm at right now in this area of Texas I'm at. So, you know, that's the one thing. And then it's just like my generation, you know, that's a whole nother video within itself. But trying to get them on, and then on top of that, I deal with a lot of women, a lot of young women too. And that was just a headache within itself. I'm not trying to bash or nothing, but trying to do sales and trying to pitch to a lot of young women. I know it sounds pretty easy right out the book. I got the resume to back it up. I actually been on sets, and you know, like I got proof of everything. You know, I got the personality. You know, I know how to talk to people. But yeah, you know, it's a very, very super extremely, you know, tough, you know, field to get into when you become a talent agent. But I don't regret it absolutely at all. But the reason I stopped was because, you know, for one, I'm juggling rent and then another job. So I say, you know what? I say, man, like I stopped, you know. I left on good terms, but I still learned a lot from it. For one, I learned how the industry works. I know, you know, like definitely how broken it is because it's so expensive. Not crazy expensive, but it's still expensive for the average person to jump into it and not even know how their future is going to be. And then on top of that, I just see how broken it is. I'm just like, man, you know, we got to come up with some ways. Talent agencies in general, they need to come up with some more affordable ways to get people in like that, so agents can just get sales back to back, even if they're not much. You know, we got to come up with some ways to really get people in, and you know, really just, I don't know, give them something. You know, I don't know, guys. It's like the whole system just got to change when it comes down to entertainment. But I don't mean to make this a whole video about the entertainment industry, but you know, like, man, it's just so much that really needs to change. And just seeing how broken it was, it really showed me, you know, how it was. But at the end of the day, you know, I still enjoy the industry. But the things I learned from being a talent agent and just doing sales in general, I learned how to apply all those skills from talking to people, being on the phone, approaching people, you know, showing people around, people that's coming in and out, being a instructor and teaching people, you know, in the acting classes. Did all that stuff, and it really boosted my social skills. And why is that important? Because guys, I do YouTube. You know, guys, I love making these YouTube videos, and I just got to the point where I was just like, you know what? If I'm gonna do sales and keep on working on this, I might as well just apply all these skills I learned from sales and take that to YouTube. And that's exactly what I did. So I got out here on YouTube and I just started posting videos. I'm very, very great with my thumbnails. Y'all see my thumbnails. Y'all know I'm pretty solid with the thumbnails, especially as you watch my other channel on Dagger Films. Y'all know I be going crazy with the thumbnails. So now in terms of my actual videos itself, yeah, it's not the highest level of production, but at the end of the day, it's still pretty decent compared to a lot of new YouTubers out there just starting out. Then on top of that, look what I bring up here. I mean, come on. How could you not watch a video for this little noodle right here? Yeah, you know, like I can't tell y'all, you know, how many people who see my stuff and they're just like, bro, man, I like low key, man, like, yeah, I'm still kind of terrified of snakes, but at the same time, seeing you with one and seeing how friendly yours is, kind of makes me want one. So whenever I hear things like that, I don't know, it just like you see how you can just change people's minds when they just get to see the personality side of you. So yeah, guys, I just learned a lot of that, from sales, and I just brought it over here, So I was just like, you know what? I can take those skills, apply it everywhere. And it's not just me and my ambitions. I can apply it to and trying to build things of my own. Guys, you can take those social skills and take that to the world of dating. Guys, when it comes down to women and stuff, like, you literally a salesman at the end of the day. Every time I walk up to a woman, I already got not everything planned out what I'm gonna say, but I know how to keep it basic and simple. But at the end of the day, I just know how to say certain things and know how to project it a certain way to keep her interested. And also another thing I learned, I just know how to paint a picture in a woman's mind too. And I get that a lot of that skill level from basically doing sales. Now I ain't gonna lie, like I always said in my past videos, I love doing this on older women. Like, older women in general, just a better experience for me. No bash, no hate to my women of my generation, but that's just me. That's just how I move. I still rock with y'all, but I'm gonna have a more fun time with the older woman. Now, will they be okay with this little noodle around? No clue, but well, some of them be like, hey, now I'm cool with you, but don't bring that snake around. So, but anyway, guys, so that's really all I gotta say, guys, in terms for why you as a young man should be out here doing some sales. At least give it a shot, because you can apply this to your life and it's going to boost your social life. And then on top of that, if you work out on top of it, oh man, you're going to be a real beast on top of it. Because like when you're in shape and you start to really, like, you got the physique to back it up too, you're going to really be killing it out here with so many aspects of your life. So that's why I say, guys, don't sleep on sales. Again, I understand it's not something long term. I didn't do it long term, but I will say if it's a talent agent job, I will come back to it. Internet provider, yeah, I definitely pulled some sales over there, a few times, but wasn't my cup of tea. I really didn't care to go far with it. And then on top of that, some of the people I just couldn't work with some of the people. But at the end of the day, I still had a blast at the internet provider job too. All the sales job, mostly great people, but you are gonna have some knuckleheads in there. But don't let that ruin y'all experience. You're still gonna learn a lot. As long as you learn something, that's the main thing, y'all. But it's your boy Black Ronin. Like and subscribe, share. We'll be catching y'all next video. Black Widow says bye. Y'all have a good one.